Hey guys, welcome back to Send Me Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for your beautiful likes and your comments. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being here. Today's reading is going to be a reading on someone who may want to contact you, a deceased, maybe ancestor, possibly, who wants to speak to you, who has a message for you. I have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile 1 is this deck. Pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be this deck. Pile 2. And pile 3 is this deck. Alright, so let's get started with pile 1. So hello pile 1, you guys chose this. So let's see who is this person who wants to contact you, then we'll take a look at their message. So who is this person who's trying to contact you from beyond? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, so it's definitely someone who wants to speak to you. The Ten of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so who is this person? Pile 1. Okay, so this person, pile 1, I'm sensing this person is a family member. It's someone who is part of your family, that's for sure, because we were talking about ancestor, but I'm sensing this family member is not someone from very far away, like from 100 years ago. This is someone who has died in the last century. So you probably know who this person is, or it's going to be very easy for you to find out who this person is. This person has gone through a lot of difficulties in their lifetime. I'm hearing some of them could have lived through a war or in a war zone, but they have gone through a lot of difficulties. In most cases, this person, so it was either war or in a place where political states or the political status of the country was very tough, so they couldn't speak their truth. If they were speaking about something, they could get killed. So the political climate of the place they used to live in was very, very tough and very rigid. This person could have died in a prison. This person could have died because they were unsupportive of the political state that was in their country back then. I'm also hearing communists, socialists, so it could have been a connection with that kind of beliefs, or those kind of beliefs back in the day, or even maybe before that. I'm also hearing this person died young. This person actually died young. They died younger than what they were supposed to die. So I do feel this person was either killed or, like I said, in a war zone, or they could have died in a prison or in a place that was very tough for them to live. Could be a male or a female. I'm not really sensing one more than other, so it could be a male or a female. This person had to defend themselves before dying. So yes, they could have been killed. They could have had to fight with a sword or fight back with their body, physically having to fight back, or even just fight back when it comes to staying healthy, staying strong physically while they were in a prison, or where they were in a place where they were, mistreated physically. I'm also hearing this person was always protected by their ancestors, by their angels, and it was part of their destiny to go through this, pile 1. But this person definitely suffered in the last few hours or last few minutes of their death. So it was not an easy death, definitely not. And definitely someone who died really young. Okay, let's take a look at their message for you, pile 1. What is their message for you? For yourself? It says it's time to take back control of your life and community. Wow. Pile 1, their message for you. Okay, first thing I'm hearing, pile 1, this person is saying, I have gone through all this trouble. I have gone through a lot of trouble in my lifetime. And I want you to take advantage of your current circumstances where you won't have to go through those trouble if you want to express yourself, if you want to be truthful with others, if you want to be the one who stands out in your community, you can actually do it. You don't have to follow social standards. You don't have to follow socially accepted thoughts or even political thoughts, religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs. You can actually stand out and not follow the norm. You don't have to be a sheep. So this is something that they really strongly feel about, very strongly, and they want to pass this down to you. They also want you to know that they're very proud of you because they see that you're already doing that you're already actually using this power or this ability to express yourself, or this ability to be your unique self and be different and not judge yourself for it, and accept yourself and actually understand that it's part of your strength rather than your weakness. They see that you are actually working on that and being truthful with that and moving forward that way. They're very proud of you, and they are encouraging you to continue doing that. They're encouraging you not to like try to fit in or try to belong absolutely because you want to be part of a specific community. So they really, really are encouraging you to continue doing that. I'm also hearing they've seen you be very sad or maybe very lonely in the recent past. This person has seen you feel sad or feel lonely in the very recent past. I'm also seeing initials. I'm seeing the initials AD, JD, CD, AC. I don't know if this means something for you, but I'm seeing initials. Could be the initials of this person or the initials of someone who could have created a situation where you felt lonely or felt sad. So they've seen you go through this tough time. They also want you to know, if you are going through that tough time at this time, they want you to know that there's going to be help from your community, and this help is actually going to help you free yourself. The community, again, I'm sensing here that it's not someone or something specific, even a specific group. It could be anything when it comes to community. It could be someone you meet in the street. It could be someone you find in a coffee place. It could be someone that you find in a temple, or it could even be a community that's online here. This person doesn't want you, also this person doesn't want you to like it has to do with your throat chakra, pile 1. They don't want you to silence yourself ever when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your work life, when it comes to your surroundings. They're very proud of you. Many of you are expressing yourself, but they want you to even express yourself even more fully. They want you to follow your heart when it comes to expressing yourself. They don't want you to be silenced, and people who are silencing you, they want you to know that as your ancestor, they're helping you move away from those people. They're helping you build communities that respect you, that respect your value, that respect your unique self. And anytime you actually take a step forward at freeing yourself from limitations, especially when it comes to expressing yourself and your throat chakra, opening your throat chakra, they are actually helping you and pushing you forward. This person also wants you to know that there could be one person in your life at this time or in your surrounding that is being two-faced with you. Okay, so I'm hearing this person could be two-faced, not necessarily because of they want to hurt you, but they could have, this is not for all, this person could have, this is a general message, okay, pile 1, but this is something for someone. This person could be maybe bisexual or unclear about their sexual orientation, and this person wants you to know about this. So they don't know how to express this to you. This is something that they might have trouble expressing this to you, but it's an important person in your community. It could also be a sibling, a friend, a colleague, someone that you know pretty well, and who is very uncomfortable telling you that. So it is not that they're two-faced in a negative way, but they're just very it's very difficult for them to express this to you. They don't want to feel judged. Okay, so this is a message for someone out there, Pile 1. Pile 1, they also want you to connect with your tribe. They really want you to connect with your tribe. They want you to connect with your ancestral line. They want you to find out what were your traditions. So wherever you're from, they want you to understand those traditions and to kind of bring them back in your reality, not as the old rituals or necessarily follow that to the letter. They just want you to incorporate them in your daily life as something that you, almost like an interpretation of what you understood from them. An interpretation, almost just like giving value to them, or kind of like honoring that part of yourself without restricting yourself. Again, it is not about restricting yourself. It is not about following the rules to the letter. It's not about following traditions to the T. They just want you to actually incorporate it more regularly in your life and kind of have your own interpretation of it without restricting yourself, without blocking yourself. For example, this is an example that I have to give you, but it doesn't have to resonate. It's just an example. So let's say you wanted to fast Ramadan, and it's something that is part of your traditions, but you were not sure if you can do it, or you're just not sure if you want to do it, all of that. So they're telling you just do it your own way. Even if it's an interpretation, even if it's at least you're kind of honoring your background, or you're honoring some of the traditions, and it's going to feel good. Don't feel bad about yourself because you can't fully do it, or actually even that it actually makes sense in your surrounding right now to fully do it. So this is just an example. Again, I'm hearing, even if you can't fully commit to something, or even if you can't fully do it the way we used to do it in our age, in our time, it's good, it's okay. It's actually going to make you feel good and grounded. This person also wants you to trust yourself, especially when it comes to what you write about. If you guys have been writers or have some kind of blog, if you write a book, if you've been writing something, they want you to trust the insights that you're receiving here from the divine and your inspired ideas. They want you to move forward and write them down. They're going to be very successful in the future. I'm also hearing, even if it's not in your lifetime, Pile 1. So make sure you write those ideas, because they can actually come handy for someone. It's really important that you make sure that you actually go for it. All right, Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know what you think about it. I don't do these kind of readings very often, but I love to hear your feedback. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. You guys chose this deck. So let's take a look. Who is this person? Who is this deceased person who wants to talk to you? And what do they want to tell you? Pile 2. So let's get started. Who are they? Okay, we have 10 of Swords. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Wands. So definitely someone who's trying to contact you here, Pile 2. I do feel this person has been trying to contact you very recently. You could have been receiving insights from this person, and some of you know exactly who this person is, and you are already speaking to this person, either through your dreams, either through your meditation, or even speaking out loud, or even writing to them. So you know who this person is for many of you. For others, if you don't know, you guys can pick up their messages by maybe using automatic writing, going for a walk in a forest. You guys could be receiving insights whether you realize it or not. And I'm also hearing through spirit animals, Pile 2. So who is this person? This person is someone who has died a difficult death, with this Ten of Swords. It was a very difficult ending. This is something that was kind of dragged out. So they could have had an illness that was dragged out. So it kind of lasted for like 8-10 years. It was very difficult. They have suffered through their death to get to the death. But once they died, it felt good. Once they died, all of a sudden hope came back to their soul, because it was very difficult. They just couldn't wait to let go of life because they were suffering. So they have suffered for a few years here with an illness. I'm sensing here could be an illness, or it could be for if it's not I'm sensing most of you it is an illness. If it's not an illness, it's someone that has struggled with their home, with the place they were living in. So for example, so for most of you, it is someone who was struggling through poverty. They had very little to eat, or the place they were living in were like they were getting cold in the winter, for example, or they didn't have enough to dress themselves. They just have struggled with their daily life, whether it is an illness or whether it is a situation, a living situation that they couldn't really have enough money to really give themselves food or their kids food. I'm sensing for most of you, this person, it's a masculine here. And it's someone that died, I'm hearing either in the 80s, something about the 80s. So they could have lived in the 80s or died in the 80s, or even in the 1800s. So either really like old ancestor in the 1800s or the 80s. I'm seeing 80, so either the 80s, they were living there and they died at that time, or they lived in the 1800s. So it's really old ancestors for some. I'm hearing for some, this person had a mustache or a beard. This person had very strong masculine traits. This person, when you look at them, they had an intensity about their face. If you have a picture of them, you see an intensity. So it's like almost like this old masculine kind of type, classic masculine, traditional masculine look. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they could have had earth in their chart. They could have had fires, swords. We also have swords. So it doesn't have to be something specific, but it's someone who was grounded. I'm also hearing it's someone that was very much appreciated in your family, appreciated by their friends, by their family, by their, I'm hearing their cousins. So they had possibly a big family or many family members around them. They were appreciated by other people. This person could have died in December, I'm hearing. Maybe it could have been around the months of December or August. I'm also hearing Persian. For some of you, this person could have lived in Iran or around those region of Persia, or maybe old Persia. This person died late, so they didn't die early. I'm hearing close to a century or close to like very old age at the time. So maybe in their 80s. They lived really late. So if they had an illness, they dragged that along. If they were living in poverty, they dragged that along. It was just very painful for many years, maybe diabetes, cancer. In any case, this is someone who lived quite old. So it's not like someone who died really, really young. This is also someone who didn't like to pretend or they just prefer to be themselves. It was really important for them to be authentic. They didn't want to pretend to be rich. They didn't want to pretend to be super healthy. They didn't want to pretend. This is someone who was very authentic, who was very honest, who was very simple with the way they presented themselves. It's someone who was also very reliable with others. When they gave their promises, it was very important for them. Their word was everything. So they had a lot of honor, pile 2. They had a lot of honor. They were respected for that. So they weren't respected because they were rich. They weren't respected because they were popular. They were respected for who they are, who they were. They were really respected for that. Pile 2, I'm hearing this is not for all, but this person could have been betrayed by maybe a family member or someone around them that betrayed them badly in their lifetime. Okay, let's take a look at their message for you, pile 2. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we have soul journey. So who is this? What is their message for you, pile 2? Pile 2, okay. So this person, pile 2, wants you to know that there are big changes coming your way in the near future. What I mean by the near future, 6 months, about 6 months from now. There are big changes that are part of your soul path. These changes are going to kind of help you ascend or take yourself to the next spiritual level. This person also wants you to know that they're very proud of you because they see you on a very important spiritual path, or that you guys are very serious about your spirituality, or that you are becoming more serious about your spirituality, or have at least decided for yourself to continue growing in your spiritual side. And this is something they're very proud of. They see you almost like opening a new doorway, either to your children, your grandchildren, or other people in your family. And this is something they want you to know. They're very proud of you, because it's almost like, especially if you're surrounded by people in your family who are not spiritual, or have no kind of faith, or have completely let go of God or religion, whatever. They feel that you guys bring back that in your family, and you're helping the roots, I'm hearing the roots of your family tree to grow stronger. So you're not like putting more rotten roots in your family tree. This is something very deep, pile 2. They feel that you guys have a strong impact, or are going to have a strong impact because of this attitude, this behavior, this commitment to your spiritual path, and they're very proud of you. You bring in fresh roots. So whatever roots that were rotten or that are not working anymore, you're helping grow, almost like helping grow fresh roots in your family tree, so that the beautiful leaves can come out. So maybe new children, or even if they're not your children, your nephews, your nieces, all of these people are going to have an impact from who you are going to receive that insights, or going to be someone connecting back to their spirituality thanks to you, pile 2. They also want you to know that they're very connected to you. They're very connected to you. This is someone who connects with you regularly. It could also be someone that's part of your spirit guides here, pile 2. I'm also hearing, pile 2, some of you have called this person specifically, called them in as someone who will help you and guide you in this lifetime. It is someone that you specifically asked to help you out, because it's part of you kind of like learning things from this person. This person is going to have an impact on teaching you something specific when it comes to your spiritual path. Pile 2, I'm also hearing this person wants you to take time off, rest. You guys could be needing rest at this time. You could be really needing rest. You could be having a need to go within, to spend time within, to spend time in forests. If you guys go meditate, they really love it. They really love that you guys connect, or even go on spiritual retreats, or find ways to have a connection with nature, because that's when they are able to connect with you. I told you, animal spirits. This person speaks to you through animal spirits. They speak to you through trees, through clouds. You're receiving signs from them through nature, and they really love it when you retreat in nature, because that's how they can get to you. This person sees you as being in a crossroad at this time, pile 2. You have two paths standing in front of you. Some of you could be a little bit indecisive as to what is it that you need to do. So you could have two options. So two paths here opening up for you at a crossroad, and they see that. They want you to take time off to decide what's best for you. Don't follow society's standards. Don't follow everybody's advice. Follow your own advice. I'm also hearing follow my advice. So they're trying to connect with you, definitely. Pile 2, I'm also hearing someone here was wondering if they need to retire. I don't know if you've been trying to think about that. Is it time for you to retire? Will you be able to retire at some point in your life? Something about retirement that you've been asking yourself. They want you to know that the answer is yes. Finally, I'm hearing pile 2, it's important that you disconnect from social media, anything that has to do with telecommunication or anything that's connected to communication or receiving messages from other people or connecting or interacting with others, either through the internet or social media or even just one-on-one or in groups. They want you to completely disconnect yourself, especially if you do need to make a decision. But even if not, they want you to regularly find a retreat because they really want to connect with you, speak to you, and help you, and also guide you in your lifetime. For some, this person is also guiding you in your love life. They really are guiding you in your love life. For those who are related to that, when they're guiding you in their love life, they're guiding you to find the person that's the right person for you, the person that's right for you when it comes to your soul path, your soulmate here, pile 2, your soulmate, the one that, or one, at least one of your soulmates, but someone that you will be able to ground something with, someone that you will be able to rely on, someone who will be with you, will be there for you forever, no matter what trouble you guys are going through, no matter what illnesses you guys could be going through. They really are pushing towards that kind of relationships, and they need you to receive insights to actually help guide you to get to that person. If this means something to you, if this resonates for you, let me know, pile 2. For someone here, the person that they're trying to guide you to is someone in another part of the world. So you will have to maybe take a trip to them, or this person will have to take a trip to you. This person is so proud of you, pile 2, so proud of you. You guys have already I'm hearing outgrown almost the possibilities or the beginnings of your life. So some of you could have been having troubles in your childhood, or could have felt that you'll never be able to succeed, or whatever things or limitations you could have had in your childhood. They feel that you guys have already kind of pushed back, or are able to already show a lot of accomplishments for yourselves. All right, beautiful pile 2, that's what I had for you. This is one, I don't do these kinds of reading really often. If you like them, please let me know. I love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. Hi pile 3, how are you guys doing? You guys chose this, the lights here. So hopefully your reading is going to be as powerful as the other readings. It was really deep type of readings. So pile 3, we're first going to take a look. Who is this person? Some of you might recognize this person, and then we'll take a look at their message. So who is this person, pile 3? King of Pentacles. First thing I'm hearing, for some this is your dad. It's not for all, but for some this is your dad. So King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm hearing not necessarily your dad, it's a dad. Okay, so for some this is a dad. This is a father, could be a father of your children, father of a family, maybe a grandfather, or your own father. Anyway, we have the 7 of Pentacles and we have Temperance. So who is this person, pile 3, who is trying to contact you from beyond, who has a message for you from beyond? This person is very enlightened. Pile 3, this person is very much enlightened. This person has ascended through their lifetime. This person could have been connected to religion, could be a priest, could have been, I'm hearing a family member that was very much connected to their religion. It doesn't have to be someone who was a representative of a church, of a synagogue, of a mosque. It doesn't have to be someone who was actually doing the work, but someone who had a lot of faith and who had religion as a priority. I'm also hearing Buddhist. It could have been a Buddhist. Someone who really believed, had faith, and followed specific traditions. This is someone in his lifetime. First of all, I am sensing here that it's a strong masculine energy. For most, it could be maybe it could be feminine, but I'm sensing most it's a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be, okay? Pile 3, if it doesn't resonate, it's okay. Just listen to the rest of the reading. This person was able to build a stability in their lifetime. They were able to build something that brought them a lot of balance in their lifetime. It took a long time to build, though, so it didn't actually happen all of a sudden. It's someone who almost like started from poverty or from a state where things were very difficult in their childhood, and they were able to build themselves up and also receive like a recognition from their surroundings, from the society. They could have had maybe a good job, a good position in society. I'm hearing someone, they could have worked as someone that people respected. I'm hearing baker, a cook, someone who had maybe a business, like, I don't know why I'm hearing like horses. This person could have had horses. This person could have done like horse races, or had the ability to heal animals. So this person could have been like a veterinarian. I don't know how to say it in English, but an animal doctor of some kind back in the day. This person was respected of some, I'm hearing a blacksmith, those kind of jobs, those kind of jobs back in the day, blacksmiths, bakers, butcher, tailor, a dresser, something like that. This person was refused an opportunity. Pile 3, I'm hearing this person was refused an opportunity, something that was due to them in terms of their karma. Because this person has a lot of karma, good karma, a lot of good karma. They have healed so many people in their lifetime because of their attitude, because of their faith, because of they inspired others, what they've gone through, and they were able to move forward no matter what. This person has very much accumulated a lot of good karma, and they helped many others improve and heal. But they had something that was refused to them, something that was due to them, an opportunity, something that they were supposed to get but they didn't get. Someone else got it. It could be a promotion, something related to that. This actually really truly saddened them. It was very sad, something that actually brought them almost to their knees. They almost gave up, but they did not, because they had so much faith in the divine. This person was always in a path of self-realization, self-awareness, self-development. This person has brought so much healing to so many people around them, and they also know how to bring balance in their own lives. They could have had children, they could have had a family here. Like I'm sensing for most, this person was a dad, a father. I'm also hearing this person could have had a strong spiritual awakening during their lifetime, and it's connected them to their angels, their own ancestors, their higher selves. They really had a big opening here, or spiritual awakening. I'm also hearing this person could have been a farmer for some of you. They could have had a farm and they were selling products of their farms. I'm hearing they also had a strong personality. This person had a strong personality. This person was seen as someone who was almost like a philosopher, someone who knew so much. Could be one of the few people who learned to read back then. It could have been one of the few people who used to get interested in politics or reading newspapers back then. And back then, nobody was doing this stuff. I'm hearing this person died peacefully, died in their kind of like out of old age, or because some kind of illness, but they still died peacefully. They died in a way that many people would love to die. Okay, pile 3. It wasn't painful, or it wasn't rushed, or it wasn't, at least that's not how they felt. Maybe people around them felt like, it was too early, or we wish we had them, or because they had such a good influence. But they felt very peaceful when they were leaving their lives. They knew that they were connecting back to their higher selves. It's almost like the path was clear to them. They were just following the light. This person died in a very peaceful way, at least to their point of view. They don't have any resentment about their death. They don't have any feeling of remorse or regret. Yeah, let's take a look at their message for you. Pile 3. So what is their message? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And we have reflection. Pile 3. What is their message to you? Pile 3. They're asking you to cleanse your energy. Some of you have definitely maybe entity attachment or things like that. They want you to purify and cleanse your energy. Find your balance again. It's going to help you find your balance again. This is an important message for some of you. Cutting cords, cleansing, purifying your energy, and protecting it is going to be important, especially in the next few months. So something could be happening, pile 3, in the next few months, important to you. They want you to be almost like clear-minded, to make maybe the right decisions, right choices, or be confident within yourself. So they want you to cleanse your energy. They also want you to watch out. Watch out not to share too much information, especially when it comes to the way you feel about certain things around specific crowds. So some of you could have people who could be gossiping or not really there for your highest good. So watch out what you're saying to others, especially when it comes to how you feel about something. So keep those feelings to yourself, because some of this could be interpreted in the wrong way, or it could be used against you. So these are a little bit of warnings here, pile 3. I do sense that this person really cares about you. They want to protect you. They feel almost like your guardian angel here. They're always behind you. They're always watching you, watching over you, and they want your path to be as smooth as possible. They want you to find balance within and without. They also want you to explore the world, pile 3, if you can, of course. As much as possible, they want you to connect with other parts of the world, discover other places. And if you can't actually do it physically, they also want you to discover different ways. So for example, reading about different places, watching videos, like I'm hearing discover channels, because there's going to be messages for you. They want you to be open-minded here, pile 3. This person also sees you as someone who is a builder. You guys either build people up. Some of you can build people up. You guys could be very strong motivational speakers, inspirational speakers. And others, it's not building people up. You actually build stuff, build a project. You're very strong builders. They really like that, pile 3. They really see you as someone who has abilities to build something. So if you've been doubting yourself, don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever second guess yourself when it comes to building other people up or building your project or building your business up, because they see you growing that way. There is a certain maturity happening for you, and it's almost like you're getting to the top of your game, or you're going to be getting there. You know, they see you as this time becoming super fertile, super abundant, and bringing a lot of energy to others as well, inspiring others. They want you to know they lived in a time where things were very restrictive or very restricting for them, and they wish they could know about other cultures. They wish that they were able to travel, even if it were small trips. They wish they could do that, but unfortunately they weren't able to do it so much. They want you to take holiday time anytime you can, pile 3. Take time off to reflect. Take honeymoon, take time off to reflect back on your life, to reflect back on your choices, and to reflect on who you truly are. This person really wants you to discover who you are through your emotions. So this person really wants you to connect to your feelings, your emotions, all this water energy here in their message. They want you to know that your emotions, your feelings are really important in terms of what you want to build. So if you're trying to build something, whether it is a business or build up others, if you are a counselor, guidance counselor, or something like that, mentor, whatever you're doing in terms of building, they want you to follow, this person wants you to follow your emotions about it, your feeling about it. So if you don't trust your emotions or your feelings about this, take time off and reflect. It's really important. This person is also seeing you as looking towards your future, towards your new beginning, maybe a new path or fresh start that you're considering. This person wants you to follow that fresh start. They feel that it's going to be a lot of goodness coming out of that fresh start. Almost like you're going towards your true north. You know, you guys are following your north node. You know, pile 3, let me know what is your north node. My north node is in Taurus, and we are right now collectively in this kind of north node, so I'm really happy about it. You guys are probably following right now your true north as well. You are following your north node. This person also wants you to be very much aware, because many of you are receiving clairaudience, claircognizance, clairvoyance skills. This person wants you to be aware of your psychic gifts. Many of you have them, might not be realizing it, or if you are realizing it, this person wants you to see them grow, because they are growing. This person wants you to use that, or use that ability in your daily life. I'm also hearing, if you guys are looking for a partner, this person has a message for you. If you're looking for a partner, or if you're still looking for love, or if you're still wondering how your love life is going to unfold in the next 3 months, pile 3, this person wants you to know that there's going to be someone who has the qualities that you're looking for, especially when it comes to their emotions. This person is emotionally available to you, or at least this person is going to become emotionally available to you in the next 3 months, if you have someone in mind. If not, there's going to be a new person here that's going to be emotionally available to you. And again, follow your feelings, follow your intuition, follow your emotions around this person. Even show them your emotions. Don't be shy. You guys could be called to a trip with that person. So you guys might be traveling with a loved one, with a love relationship here. Pile 3, also this person wants you to know that there's a lot of things happening in the background for you that you're not aware. Your angels, your ancestors are working things out for you. So if you've been wondering, am I going to be able to move forward? Yes, you are. There's a lot of help coming towards you, and you guys are going to start seeing it. Maybe in terms of synchronicities, I just saw 4404, so maybe number 4 could be important here. but they want you to pay notice or pay attention to those signs, just so that you get a confirmation that yes, you are on the right path, pile 3. Pile 3, this person wants you to know that you might be called to attend an event. I'm hearing a conference, an event, a social event, an event here where you guys could be resistant to go, or maybe hesitant to go there. This person wants you to take a chance there, or stay open-minded, at least go explore. If you are invited to something like that, explore your opportunities, at least try it out. You don't have to do something drastic, but at least go and check it out, because something could happen there. I'm hearing something that could have been confusing to you is going to become very clear. So maybe a message in that event or in that conference, in something there, a message or an insight, or it's not that, an answer. Yes, an answer to something you've been wondering about could be coming right there. So make sure you do follow through, or you do at least check it out. This person also saw you being, I'm hearing bullied for some, or being mistreated by some people around you. It could be a group or 2 people here, mistreated by someone. They've seen that. They've seen what happened here. Maybe a bully at work, or maybe a betrayal, but I'm sensing more like a bully or someone who's been trying to push you around, or to undermine you, someone. They've seen that. This person wants you to be to trust your insights, trust your feelings and your emotions around those people. If you feel that they're not there for your highest good, take a chance to move away, or find ways not to overshare, or find ways not to spend too much time there, or not to speak about what you're doing there. I'm also hearing this person could have been maybe a boss or someone like a higher up that was using their power over you in a negative way. So this person is here to help you find balance within. Some of you could have felt sad, or also even regretful about something, or even stuck in the past about something. This person is helping you move forward, or they want you to be looking at your true north, pile 3. Very important here. The north node here, pile 3, is very important. All right, pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your message. I hope you liked your reading. Let me know in the comment section. You can like if you liked. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.